and I will be selling to you different types of leadership. Some of those leaderships include democratic leader, like someone who allows the people to vote for events and activities and maybe more. A transformational leader, someone who inspires people to follow him. Or a transactional leader, someone who provides resources like bribing someone, um, kind of more like along the lines of something more beneficial, hopefully. Um, Autocratic is like a king or an emperor, someone who is given power, and that power is kind of absolute. Um, Another thing is charismatic. Charismatic leader makes followers follow by natural skills or talents. Laissez-faire is just a free-flowing leader, and they tend to not do much. They lead a little bit. In fact, it's more like leading through what they want, what the people want, kind of. Not really, but along that line.
All right, guys. So a democratic leader is someone who suggests an idea or action and lets those around him or her vote on it if it's a good idea or not. A good thing about a democratic leader is that it allows fairness to all members in a group to vote on something. Something bad about a democratic leader is that when that leader wants to vote on something, it's not always going to work in some certain situations. How does this leadership quality relates to us? Well, each and every member in our group has that quality, and at times votes on something, and we decide if it's good or not. To all future students in the course, it is always good to have a person in the group have that democratic leadership, but know when it will work and when it will not work. An example of when it will work is when voting on who should do what on a project when all members are present. When it does not work is the same example, but when someone is not present. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey,
Hey, so what do you guys want to do today?
I want to go to the beach. Yeah, I kind of want to go to the beach too.
Cedric?
You guys want to go to the beach? I feel like we should go bowling instead.
But I want to go to the beach. Yeah, I want to go to the beach.
All right, let's just do this. Let's just put it to a vote, all right? So who wants to go to the beach?
I want to go to the beach.
And I want to go also, so.
I'm game.
All right?
Alright, there you go.
But next time we'll go with your idea.
Nice.
Alright.
A good example of a transformational leader will be Jesus Christ. The reason for this being is because he steers the emotions of people, and as well as he inspires people to reach for the improbable. And he gets people to look beyond their own self-interest. Although this type of leadership is sometimes hard to acquire since most people only look out for themselves and care only for themselves, some positive connotations for this type of leadership is he is a model of integrity and he is fair. He has fairness. Now, how does a transformational leader be able to fit into our group? Well, actually, in more ways than you can think of. For example, we're all in the group from the beginning of the semester, and from the beginning of the semester, we had to put our own self-interest aside for the well-being of the group, and we can focus on getting our tests done and focus on our goal on passing the class. What do you guys plan today? We just finished our finals. What do you guys have planned?
Nothing really.
Why not? Come on. We can do still. We can go to a beach. Come on, you guys don't want to go to a beach? You guys deserve this. Like, honestly, we passed our finals. We just took our finals. Like, we gotta treat ourselves to something. Don't you agree? Honestly, like, who's with me?
He does have a point.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, we've been through a lot of finals. Let's take a break.
Right?
Alright.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, let's go to the beach.
Alright,
guys.
Nice!
There you go.
Hello. I am a transactional leader that likes to exchange resources between me and my followers as a way to influence good behavior. I will always reward member behavior that is encouraging and supportive of my leadership. I want to motivate and inspire my followers as a result of my leadership, motivating them to follow my goals, ideas, and actions when I am in the lead. However, some of my followers take advantage of my kindness to benefit for themselves. Also, my mind and other transactional leaders' ideas do not like the fact about disagreement, and we want to see our plan succeed.
I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, I mean.
So, what do you guys want to do today?
No, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know, actually.
Come here.
Yes.
So, what's up? Yeah, man, what's up?
So, we're gonna go to the beach today, right? Right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, how come?
Whoa, a
Wanna go
whole
to the
dollar
beach?
bill.
You want to go to the beach? You want to go to the beach?
Yeah,
I'm down to go to the beach, honestly.
Thank you, I love this.
So, what do you guys want to do today?
Honestly, dude, I feel like going to the beach.
I want to go to the beach.
I want to go to the beach.
Alright.
I want to go to the beach too.
Alright, let's go to the beach, guys.
Sweet.
Sweet. Let's go.
Awesome. Let's go.
Hi, have you heard of an autocratic leader? Well, metaphorically speaking, they're kings like Louis XIV or King Philip II. But what describes an autocratic leader? In other words, what are the characteristics? Well, here's some of the characteristics. All choices are made by exactly one person, the autocratic leader, and all decisions made by this autocratic leader, all the followers have to obey all of them. Not to mention, you do everything the leader says. Any order the leader says, anything he says will either be a norm or a rule. And not to mention, if anything, an autocratic leader is more task-oriented than making relationships. In other words, he's basically more task-oriented. There are some benefits of being a of an autocratic leader. One is you'll get things faster, will make people productive, and there's no group conflict. On the other hand, the bad part is there's no individualism, no choice decisions, and every decision is made by that particular leader.
Hey, so what's that?
Okay, you guys, we're all going to the beach.
Do we have to? I don't feel like going to
Yeah, I want to go bowling.
Quiet, three of you. Listen, I'm the authority figure right here, and when I say something, you guys obey me. So we're going to the beach. No complaints. You guys got it? Capiche?
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
Let's go to the beach,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, let's go to the beach.
Let's go.
Good.
Let's go to the beach.
Good.
Charismatic leaders are essentially very skilled communicators that can connect with people very easily. The charismatic leader also requires charm and persuasiveness. A political example of a charismatic leader would be Ronald Reagan. A religious example would be Martin Luther King Jr. Some negatives to charismatic leaders is that they may not learn from their past mistakes and have tunnel vision. Some pros to charismatic leaders is that they can inspire people to strive towards a common goal.
So you guys want to go bowling? I kind of want to go bowling.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Pretty good. How's your day going?
Pretty good.
Honestly, I'm tired.
Nice.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do today?
We were thinking about going bowling.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go to the beach.
Beach,
Oh,
that's
beach.
the thing. That's the
We
thing
should
I
go to
was.
beach.
I was going to the beach.
We should go to the beach. That was a better idea.
That's actually a better idea.
Yeah, let's go to the beach.
Sunsets, all that.
Let's go to the
Let's
beach.
go to the beach. Go with that.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Hello, I am a laissez-faire leader, and I provide little leadership and offer a hands-off, calm, passive attitude towards group work and ideas. I want my followers to step in and take over if the group wants to succeed. However, a lot of my followers want me to take action and take charge, but I want my followers to do what they want. And I want my followers to step in and take action as well. But as a result, other members of the group usually step in and take charge after me and begin contributing and leading the group more. However, after this, as a result, the groups lack cohesiveness and coordination and end up wasting time as a result of them taking leadership and me not staying in charge. So, what do you guys want to do today?
I don't know. I mean, the beach sounds good.
Beach?
Yeah.
And I actually feel like going bowling. I mean,
Oh, you want to go bowling?
yeah, you know, I want to have a fun game.
I'm just tired. Beach sounds
tired?
pretty good.
All right, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm out.
Alright, see you, man.
See ya, man.
I'm going to the beach.
It's Ryan again. So leadership in our group is a little bit of a mixture. It's democratic, laissez-faire, and sometimes transactional. We kind of do a little bit of both because it's not always gonna work if we use one. If we use a little bit of, other kinds of leaderships, then we have more variety. We have more chances of people being more obedient, and that makes it so leadership is a little bit more easy for us. And not everyone has the same leadership skills. Some of us who are lead in a different way. So for me, if I'm a leader, I do it in a laissez-faire, democratic way because I like to be easygoing. Less stress on me, less stress on them. So it's kind of just a mixture for us. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.